Manny's not prejudiced against anybody.
Freddie, at 37 years old, is he still the same Manny to you, or has there been little bit of a slowdown where you can kind of tell, age is becoming a factor?
Well, I think what showed that maybe is the long layoff. So the 11 months off, and then the comeback. The comeback was a lot harder this time than it's been ever before in his life. And he said, he told me he's just getting a little older, and it took a little more time to get to where we want to be. And finally we're there, and I'm really happy about that. Again, the last 2 days have been great. And leading up to that, we had some great days along the way too, in the midst and so forth. But sparring, not so good. But yesterday he was finally himself, and I was really happy about yesterday's workout. I think he turned the corner now, and he's ready. He's ready for the fight.
Do you see any intensity in him at this point?
Yes, Manny's always a very intense trainer. He works out. He trains to win. He trains to go 12 hard rounds. And we're talking a little bit about knockout, and he's not going against it so much this time because, he's not telling me he doesn't want to hurt anybody and let them go the distance and so forth. So I think he's looking for a knockout in this one, but we'll see.
Freddie, they talk about this being his last fight. Freddie, what mentality do you have going into it? Are you treating it like his last fight, or how are you approaching it?
Well, I'm hoping it's not his last fight because I think he still has a lot left in him, and there's some interesting fights out there that are there possibly. Could we get a rematch with Mayweather? I would like that because I was disappointed in the first performance, but the thing is, his shoulder had maybe a lot to do with that. But the thing is, I still wasn't happy about the way he fought that fight. I know he can do much better, and I think he can actually beat Mayweather. And he actually thinks he won the fight. I said, yeah, maybe he did. But I said we didn't get the decision, and that's what I want to see is for you to get the decision and beat this guy hands down. And I think he can do that.
Have you tried changing his mind? Have you spoken to him about it?
No, I haven't tried changing his mind. No. The thing is, I'm just letting things kind of go as it is, and just put no pressure on him. And the thing is, I know there are a couple of big fights out there for him possibly, and I think maybe if he becomes senator, I think that might have a big factor about it, because being a senator is a lot more work to do as a senator than a congressman, and maybe he won't have the time. So I'm kind of hoping that he does become senator a little bit, but Manny in Congress one day did make me a citizen, and he brought it up as an issue in Congress, and the Speaker of the House okayed my papers.
Are you gonna miss him when he's gone?
I will miss Manny when he's gone for sure. Yeah, I mean we've been together 15 years now, and we have a great relationship. But I'll still go to the Philippines for his birthday and so forth, and see him. We'll be friends for life.
Your thoughts on Bradley and the 2 fights against him with Manny?
Well, I thought Manny won both fights, but I know this is more of a rubber match now. But Bradley's got a new trainer, and everyone's making a big deal about that. I think he is more of a cheerleader in the corner, and I'm not afraid of firemen or fire or whatever he's not afraid of. And I have a couple of guys that work out here that are firemen, and I think it was disrespectful to real firemen that what he said. So,
do you know Teddy personally?
I know Teddy personally, yeah.
You go back with him,
I've had a couple of altercations with him, and not well. But
Freddie, you mentioned Mayweather, and he did an interview with us where he said that he would never do a rematch with Manny ever again. That's never going to be a possibility. How do you respond to that, knowing that I know you said you wanted a rematch?
Well, like I said, the way that those two guys spend money, I think they both might need a rematch. Because Manny spends money on his people, and he does good things with his money, and Mayweather spends his money on a lot of cars, a lot of houses, and stuff like that. But it's just I think I think he would fight Manny again if it came to the table. But the thing is, I think that's more up to Manny right now what he does if he's going to fight again or not.